Hi guys, this is Mr. Holding, and this is a quick video explaining how to build an electromagnet, which corresponds to investigation 8.7 from Jack Ross, and this itself you'll find that in chapter 8.2. So very quickly, we'll need some equipment here. So first of all, you'll need insulated copper wire. Now we're using coated copper wire here, which looks like normal, but it's actually got a thin coating of enamel over it. So it is insulated, but it looks like copper wire, and it works a little bit better than the plastic coating. The next thing you'll need is an iron nail. Okay, you'll need a couple of wires like these, just some alligator clips, and a power source. So those power sources that we use in class are fine. So the first thing you're going to do is, using your nail and your copper wire, is to start winding. Okay, so start at the top and make your way winding round and round and round. Okay, now I'm doing it fairly quickly for demonstrations, but you'll see these are a fair way apart. Now, two things, or a couple of things, determine the strength of an electromagnet. The number of coils, the tightness of coils, and also the amount of current going through it. So with that in mind, rather than having them wide like this, we want to have them nice and tight. You can see there, and if you can do that all the way down and back, you'll get yourself a nice strong electromagnet. So here's one I've gone through and prepared. You can see that they're nice and tight, and I've actually done this lots and lots and lots. This is far more than you'll actually do, or you have the time. I had the luxury of having a drill and hooked it up and did it fairly quickly. But I've got a fair few meters of coil on this, and I've just attached it with a bit of hot glue there to stop it unraveling. Now, after I've done that, the next thing I have to do is take the enamel coating off these two ends here, because otherwise, when we attach the clips, it's not going to conduct electricity because of the enamel coating. So all I do is get a bit of sandpaper and sand the ends off. Okay, I do that both. You have to do it for a couple of minutes to make sure you get all the enamel off. All right, and expose those. You'll see in person, you'll change in colour and it will feel a little bit different, but you probably won't be able to see that now. So I've gone ahead and connected up my newly made electromagnet, and you can see I run from the positive through one side, that goes round and round multiple times, and then back out the negative sign. So we've got a complete circuit here. I've got it switched on 2 amps, and that's all we need to do. And then we go ahead and switch it on, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so my electromagnet is live, and there we go. Okay, and how do I test that it's actually electromagnet, not a real magnet? Okay, it doesn't work, but if I turn it back on, sticks it, turns it on. Okay, and it's a reasonably powerful magnet for what was considering just a useless old nail prior to that. Okay, so hopefully you found this useful. You're going to have a go at that. A couple of safety precautions. Just make sure that you don't leave this on. Okay, it doesn't. You only need to have it on for a short time and turn it straight off afterwards. It will get quite hot, and keep it down at 2 volts there as well. You don't need to be going any higher than that unless instructed by your teacher. Okay, so hopefully you found this helpful.